We're gonna be battling darkness here. We gotta find somewhere to camp. Well,
it's 20 to 7. It's dark at like 7:38.
So this is the site that we came to, but there's not really a flat spot for a tent, just a fireplace. So yeah, Tori wants to go for it, which means the next site is what, like 3 kilometers?
No, like 2, maybe 2 kilometers.
Okay.
We just beast mode it?
Okay, yeah, let's just beast mode it. It means that we're passing a couple nice holes though that are holding fish.
I don't know what to do though. Alright, let's go.
Confusing.
We gotta go.
Okay.
Starting to get chilly. And then a 2, so that was a 1 up before the bend and then a 2 after.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't hear, man, look.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah. Literally just probably. Like there were a couple where I was like, oh geez, good thing I went here. We have found a spot to set up camp. Perfect.
When that one runs out, another. Yeah, that last pool, just, you couldn't get to it, you know? How could you cast from the other side, right?
Yeah.
So it's like pretty much boat only unless you can cast really far, you know?
Yeah.
Or unless finally they just kind of swim into the shallows a bit after, like, you know, once every like several hours.
What a nice fire already.
I know, right? Can't believe how dark it's getting so early, eh?
It's only like 7. Glad we pulled over.
Me too. Well, when I turned around and I saw this, I'm like, this is the campsite.
Like we wouldn't even be at camp yet.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I don't think so.
There we go. Got the fire lit.
Here.
Congratulations on a congratulatory day, honey.
Congratulations on a congratulatory day. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very congratulatory.
Congratulations on a congratulatory day. That sounds...
Could be a bit colder, but man, is it ever good. You getting into one there, Tor?
Yeah.
Tori's getting into one. Uh-oh.
Oh, here's
Duct tape
the
your ass
dinner
shut.
bag. This is still mac and cheese all wet.
Mac and cheese it is, honey.
Yeah, so fill up these too if you don't mind.
Shizzle. One thing I love about sites close to the water is just this exactly. Just
Oh,
like
I know.
so
I was like,
easy
oh, you don't have to walk
to
anywhere.
go and fill up your darn pot. You really did it today, honey.
Holy shit, babe.
You really
Fucking Poland.
We're Poland.
We're Poland.
We're Poland. Jet boil has already boiled. Hot chocolate. All right.
cinnamon stir.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna be pouring the rum in now.
Okay. Yum.
About half the bottle. We can have the other half tomorrow night. We can probably pour the macaroni into that pot.
How far do you think we made it today?
Not far enough.
Really?
I think we made it like
15?
15 kilometers.
Okay.
Yep. We're pretty.
Ooh, we got some boiling water here. I like this shit. All of it?
The whole thing,
That might not be enough powder.
Like 3/4 of it, maybe? Got a spatula.
If utensils were characters, spatula would be the bad guy. Spatula! Sounds like Dracula, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Spatula. I am spatula. You will die.
It's disgusting. And like they were like used tampon applicators. Just like,
apparently
multiple.
Algonquin is just too though. Like the interior is just a disaster.
Yeah, because people can't go vacationing where they normally would.
And like so all these noobs are coming in.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Garbage out of sight. And then other people are like, oh, there's the garbage pile, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what do they think? Like, obviously they should know that that's not good. They just don't care.
Of course not. Throwing garbage out of your car window is not okay.
Yeah, or else they've carried too much.
Like they just don't care. It drives me
Or else
crazy.
they've carried too much because they're inexperienced and they're like, oh, I can't carry this back up.
Wow. Was done, or are you just eating it out of the pot?
I think they're done. I don't know how al dente you like it.
I don't really care. I don't know where the pot purple went.
I don't know. I feel like you, by the end of it, you're doing as good as I was. No. I thought so. Anyway. Didn't you feel like by the time we left that you were doing as well as me?
I guess I was doing pretty good. Here, pour some into this pot lid, and we'll add the cheese, and then we'll just slowly add macaroni. Okay.
You can add up way more.
I know, it's not coming out. It's probably good.
A little powdered milk in there.
We need some more cheese in there. And you need salt and pepper. Just maybe a little pepper.
Should I pour some more of this in or no?
Yeah.
All of it?
No.
More cheese. We're so close to getting salmon, Tori. So close. I can't even tell you. Tori, like this. Swimming out like this. Like literally like touching their nose about to take it. I was just like freaking out. Some of them are huge. Some of them was like, hope I don't catch that one because how am I going to land that thing? It's a tank, you know? Is it really?
Yep.
Oh man, this is so fun. Hey?
So relaxed right now.
So, recap on today. Met the shuttle driver, Joel. Had what was pretty interesting ride in here on some logging roads and then on a road that went into the mountains and just followed that road all the way till it ended and then jumped into the Big East River and we had to do some tricky maneuvering got into the Bonaventure, started running rapids with the pole. Got a little worried, we were kind of getting behind and sort of started pushing a little harder than we would have wanted to. Got to a good fishing area. Didn't catch a fish, but almost did. Saw a ton of salmon. Super exciting and fun. Didn't get to do any real fishing after that. It's getting dark, and you know, turns out we ran a rapid, a pretty challenging rapid, and next thing you know, just beyond that, there was this beautiful sight. We jumped on it, incredible. And tomorrow, we have to make some distance. We're gonna put a lot of effort into catching salmon. Oh yeah. I swear I can almost smell the ocean from here, eh? No?
All I can smell is your body odor at this point. Sorry.
What?
No offense, honey. I wasn't gonna say anything, but you asked me if I could smell the ocean.
Fair enough. Sure. The Bonaventure.
Bonaventure.
Hungry.
Me too.
I was rolling some GoPro there. What's his name said? You always got to believe you're gonna catch fish, because when you start believing.
What's his name?
Alex. Whenever I say what's his name, I mean Alex.
I just can't recall anybody's names.
No, I'm not very good with names at all. Usually because I just don't listen to them. They're like, hi, my name's so-and-so. I'm like, I'm Jim. And I'm like, didn't listen. Are you sure that's enough coffee in their bundles?
I don't know. Is it?
It looks a little light. That's good. I micromanage you a lot.
Oh, it's okay. I'm used to it.
What sucks about you?
It's morning of day 2 on the Bonaventure. A bit of a chillier morning this morning, but at least it's not raining, so it's pretty good. We have pretty much packed up camp. We just have to load the boats at this point, and then once the boats are loaded, we might take a few more casts here. We are on a salmon hole here, so it might be good fishing. Today's going to be a bit of a slower day for us. We're not going to make too much distance because we plan to get some more fishing in, because we'll be passing a lot of good salmon pools. So we might only make it about 12 kilometers If we do catch our limit early in the day, then maybe we can make some distance, but we want to get in as much fishing as possible. So the last day will be a pretty long travel day. So anyways, yeah, today we're going to try to take our time and enjoy fishing while we have the opportunity. We want to make use of that for sure. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful river, and we're just going to enjoy it as much as possible. Nice. I'm glad we didn't do that last night.
We are noticing that the rapids are more challenging today, just probably because of the rain, and also we're just further down river and they got more volume. So the first one I had a bit of a mishap and I went right into a rock and I had to go down on one knee and kind of stabilize myself before popping back up and poling again. And me having a short pole is becoming a bit of an issue with these deeper rapids, but we're gonna make it work. I'm just gonna try going slower and just pushing the pole out front and kind of stopping me and slowing me down, pushing myself side to side. I've been kind of just bombing them.
You looked like you were right in the middle and it just looked scary. So I was like, oh, if I stay along the left, I can jump out and be on shore.
There's just rocks everywhere. It wasn't even scary.
Yeah, but like the left side, it was like...
There was a deep part.
Also, it was like this stuff on the left side, like the smaller rocks, right? Versus the big, huge boulders in the middle. So I was like, oh, I'll just stick there. And then I was just like scraping along.
Slowly scraping,
like,
eh?
Pushing.
Do you notice all the main boulders that you get stuck on just has other canoe marks on them?
Yeah. I have to take my rain jacket off because I'm just sweating.
What do we got there?
It's a catadine filter, so you can just drink. It's a water purification system, so instead of like tabs, we usually use tabs, but you have to wait half an hour for it to be treated. So this way, it has the filter just in the nozzle, and you can just squeeze it. Yeah, so I'll put it here.
Yep. Tori's keeping me watered.
There you go. No waiting.
It works! And you don't get that chlorine flavor like you do with water tabs, and it's faster too. I like it.
I believe you're gonna catch a fish.
There she goes. So the game plan is we're gonna run down to the next good pool and fish.
Bye.
Bye, honey. I don't see it, no. But I see the bend, so you know, it looks like a good spot for a pool to be. Okay. We're not the prettiest bowlers, but we get the job done, you know?
We're gonna crash.
Are we? Okay.